I'm so close to the camera. Anyway, I promise all it is, so we doing it, but I'm not staying on for long. Yeah. So anyway, let me pin my mic on. I want to make sure y'all hearing me clearly. And there's no shaking, there's no friction. All right. So tell me if I'm too close to the screen, because we could always adjust. No, I'm going to read the comments from this phone. So of course you're gonna be delayed for a bit, but we ain't staying long. I might give you guys like probably 30 minutes just to, to kind of familiarize ourselves and, to kind of get back in the groove of things. So let me know if y'all hearing me and y'all see me clearly. Just give me a little thumbs up so I know that my position is right and my angle is right. All you hearing me, all you seeing me good. Yeah. And I did say 10 o'clock, but I mean 10 o'clock Grenadian time. What I call it, Eastern Caribbean. And because all you know, New York is an hour behind. Yeah? Probably that's what I forget to mention. So let me know if all you see me and all you hear me clearly. Give me some thumbs up, please, so we can proceed because y'all wanted this. Now y'all got it. Yeah? I want to position myself. So, oi. All right. Let me make sure I did straight. Oh, I didn't worsen my position. I should have put on my glasses. Anyway, so let's get started. Now, there's a lot of things that I need to address before I get into the meat of the matter. And all of us on here, we're adults. I think you have to be, I think, I think you have to be, you know, a lot of us need to be accountable for our actions, but let we take we time. Yeah. So again, guys, I said I'm reading the comments from this phone. So if all you find I'm a little bit delayed, is because I'm following here, right? Okay, so good. So thank you to everybody joining. I've seen some of my regulars big up all your whole self all the time. No, I really don't know where to start. But I need to give you guys a story. But I need to also be cautious with what I'm saying because I don't want it to come across, yeah. So today, well, tonight, there are basically three things I want to touch on. Yeah, just three things. Now, of course, all you know, I need to make mention of one, the very last initiative that Pineapple Marketed did. And then we're going to go into, we start off with the soft topics and then we go into the hard topics. Again, for my regulars, all you know what the soft topics are, basically what's trending, and y'all know what the hard topics are. So that's when we delve into, the whole sex education, so to speak, and we speak about relationships, we speak about everything. Yeah. Now, let me check my comments. Okay. So feel free and share the live if all you want. All you know, it doesn't say share the live, but for what it's worth, 30 minutes of entertainment, y'all could share the live. Yeah. So let me start with the soft topic and then we go straight into the hard ones. I won't tell all you what the hard ones are as yet, but we going with the flow. Yeah. So I think it's New Year's Eve or the day before. So I asked for individuals to nominate who they think was the most influential person for the year to them. No, I don't expect Tom to post a name that Eric felt inspired by. It's you and how you felt about the individual. So some of the names came in. I appreciated everybody that nominated, everybody that did, the nominations, everybody that participated. That is the word. Everybody that participated. So I want to say thank you. Yeah. I want to say thank you to everybody. No, at the end of the day, there's a lot of people who won't see when you're doing good simply because they have an evil eye for you. So no matter how genuine you are, no matter how good you do, there are individuals who would sit and wait to maliciously attack you simply because of who you are. Yeah? Now, prior to the voting, somebody commented and they tagged Pineapple Marketing. I said, I am not a part of it. Do not nominate me. I say, however, Jella can be nominated. They went ahead and Jella ruled supreme, of course, because she has been leaving a positive impact on people. Like it or not, that is the truth. And whether or not I'm coaching her, whether or not I'm mentoring her, at the end of the day, everybody's different. So she comes with her ideas. All I need to do is help execute the ideas. What I would appreciate as adults is that you root for her because she's doing it genuinely and she's only 11. Thank God she's taking 12 years Thursday. So I can start to tell people my daughter is 12 and she's no longer 11. But yeah, sometimes we had to give Jackie jacket, basically, and give Mary she draws. Yeah. Oftentimes, too much of people, we settle for fames and social media clout because of the circle that we're in. And we go explain that later on in the life because I realize you have a particular individual on Facebook who looking for the most attention there is. And listen to me. This initiative, make it worse, I saw the Grenadian Voice. They went ahead and they published an article about it. And even though pineapple marketing is not this big, well-known, fully established, business, the fact that they saw the rush of comments and the time it was done, I feel appreciated because the initiative was acknowledged. And big up to Andy always. Big up to Jella. I would continue to support you 100%, and I would continue to push you to the limit, as you just say, because I know your potential. So that's the soft topic. I just say let me get that because a lot of people is questioning why Jella, why not Jella, why not my Lalabod? Like I mean, come on. All you want me give all you a recap. So Jella has won Little Miss Grenada 2023. She went ahead in that very same year and she hosted a literacy contest. Over 10 children participated. Thousands worth of prizes. Yeah. She went ahead and gifted hampers together with Boss Care Daycare to some of the homes around the island. She did hampers on her own. But when I say on her own, she don't walk in nowhere, but through the, you know, I can't say through the begging to get support. We did. She gave hampers to the less fortunate. Yeah. Angela has started an initiative called the Girly Emergency Kits. And this has taken off so far that we have received so much from people and donors that we could actually start gifting some of the boys in the school. Because when we go to the grade six and we speak into the grade six students, the females, I know the boys feel a type of way. So this initiative has grown significantly. Imagine only one term. You have September, October, November, December. And look, we're in January, and we could actually have girly. I can't say boy. But anyway, we have kits for boys and girls so that they could, promote proper hygiene and refresh themselves during the course of the day. And this idea was solely Jella. It had nothing to do with me. Because of my platform and my reach, I decided, you know what, hey, let me leave it out there. At least more people would support her, considering her age and considering what the initiative is. Yeah? Good. Y'all still want me to go more as to why Jella? Jella is juggling all of this, plus preparing for CPA exam in May. Y'all still want me to say why my little superhuman deserves the title? All right. I guess as much I give enough information there is. Anyway, my mic not my mic not rushing, huh? Hmm? All right, guys. So we going into the meat of the matter. No, no. I know y'all come here because y'all know the After Dark. It's a bit sexual. We get straight to the point. We speak on experiences. And again, all you don't know the tagline. We're uncensored, we're unfiltered, we're raw, and we're rated M for mature. Yeah? Good. Now, so in recent times, a lot of questions was thrown at me as it relates to my last relationship. And we big and we have since. Yeah? We big and we have since. If you're in a relationship and at any point in time, take this advice from me. If you're in a relationship and any point in time you feel as though you see the need to leave, leave. I am saying it again. At any point in time you're in a relationship and you see the need, you feel the need to leave, leave. Because your peace of mind is way better than any sort of social media hype or this kind of social media glitter. At the end of the day, when the doors are shut, it's you alone fighting your demons. Yeah? Literally. Good. So I don't. We want the questions out of the way because I know all you ask scratching all you in the comment section to ask questions. But I'm just saying. And for the people, again, welcome to After Dark. We just testing the waters today to see what happens. Probably I might give all you something next week. Again, we're not sure. But for the ones on the outside who afraid to click on the live and come in because you're gonna register. Hi, good night. How you doing? For the one screen recording, I'm actually going to leave this one up because this one would be very edifying. So no need for me to remove it. So stop screen recording. Pay attention to what I'm about to say because it's very important. Yeah, it's very important. Good. Okay, so that means all you hearing me good. Good. So nice. So we're gonna start off with topic number one. Topic number one is that if you're not comfortable in a relationship, do not allow social media to keep you in a cage or to have you like in bondage as though, okay, well, I already told the public that this is what we're an item. So let me just stick and stay. No, it only affects you mentally, emotionally, even spiritually. So if you know you're in a position, and that is red flag number one that I need you guys to pay attention to. It took me a while to come back on here to do the after dark, not because okay, I was afraid to face the public. I literally had no time. So I am here now. Keon is not here. He's on a plane on his way back to Grenada. So I can do this. Yeah? I have time on my hands. Plenty. So yeah, so I'm just saying, men as well as women, if you're in a relationship and at any point in time you feel as though you deserve better and you know wholeheartedly that you deserve better, it's okay to leave. It is okay to leave. Do not allow anybody to put you in a position to make you feel as though, don't let the insecurities reflect on you. So no, and you start to self-doubt yourself like da 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 da. And I know a lot of us on the live has been in this situation. Take it from me. We talking experience. And I tell all you, I don't have no degree in psychology, no degree in sex education, but I have experience, and experience is the greatest teacher. If you're in a relationship and at any point in time you feel as though you need to step. Your peace of mind, I'm telling you, your peace of mind is way more important. No, for the people, you go real sex tonight as you gone. Jackie, relax yourself. You just reach on the life. Relax. And all you know I can't read all the comments one time, you know. If you're married and you can't leave until they do your part, well, may the Lord be with you. Because at no point in time the Lord say if you shall suffer under no man or no woman. You're bigger than your assets. Yeah? So good. This is what I wanted to touch first because a lot of people have been asking me questions. They still asking me questions. I don't know why, but I mean, y'all seen what you're seeing. I don't know. I don't know if all you want me to get a loudspeaker and start going around the place and start saying stuff, but that's that. All I'm saying to you is that a lot of people tend to play victim and a lot of people tend to play sides, especially once there's a breakup. We're adults. There are three sides to the story. Your side, my side, and the truth. Yeah? So one party could be going around telling Tom, Dick, Harry, Susan, Mary, Jane a portion of the story when the other party decides, you know what, no. Let me just kill them with silence and it is what it is. Because I don't have to answer to nobody. What you believe is entirely up to you. No, social media is is it was the right word? Facade, whatever. Social media is not real, it's make believe. So sometimes we might make a and listen, I've seen this before. I have friends who have done it before and I did it too. Like I would go on Instagram and I would look for the nicest picture of a restaurant. I would screenshot that shit, post it to my status, and I would be like, living my best life. Knowing fully well I like, oh, my bed cover from head to toe and I ain't there no way. And listen, we so bright, we going to tag a location. So we're gonna tag Silver Sands, or we're gonna tag Dodgy Dock, or we're gonna tag is what 661 West. You know, all of these nice fancy places, knowing fully well we like on we better. Listen, there's a lot of social media couples who've been going through hell, but because of the money that's tied to whatever it is that they're doing, they're stuck in that prison. I don't care if it's $1 million, I don't care if it's $1 billion, I don't care if it's $1 trillion. Nobody will let me sit in a relationship to pretend as though I'm happy. And you don't have to do it either. Ali, I can't see the comments. Hold on, let me make a little read first. All right. Okay, so good. So we clear on that and we could move on and let's get into topic number two. Again, I say half an hour. I say half an hour given all you. 26 minutes past 9, well, past 10. So probably I go do like quarter two because I came on late. Okay, so number two. This is it. Now, someone asked me that the other day. So that was let me give you the scenario and I want you guys to comment in the comment section what would you do? Yeah? So you went to a party intoxicated and your ex was there and he or she decides to go take you to their place until you get sober so you could go home in the morning. No. When the person explained this scenario to me, I laughed. I was like, I said, but how you get so drunk to can't drive the vehicle that you drove to the party until coincidentally your ex in the party and she had to carry you home until you get sober so you could go home the next day. Now, women, I realize you a lot of men today. Women tell me, so men and women. So this is it. Let me give you the scenario again. So you go to a party, you drink so much you're intoxicated, like drunk, don't know yourself. Well, let me just say don't know yourself, like you're drunk. You know there's a difference between being drunk and being tipsy. Like you know you're tipsy, so you know what's going on, you're aware of your surroundings still. You could move, you could take out two more. But you know when you're drunk, that's it. You're flat like the white line in the road, you know what's going on. That's my that's how I would differentiate it. Probably somebody else would be different. But if I'm tipsy, you know, a nice vibing, I could take a few more, but I know what's going on around me. But if I'm drunk, I don't know shit. I don't know what's going on. So tell me, men and women, what would you do if you got so drunk, your ex in the party had to carry you to their home until you could kind of recuperate and get sober to go home the next day? How would you feel as the person's partner? Let me hear in the comment section. I can't pin the comments on the screen. My my ex have all right to take care of me. I want you to take care of her. I want to pin the comments on the oh boy. I don't drink, I smoke marijuana. Find this scenario songs pre-made. You fine? How that making sense? Make it make sense. No, Ollie, listen. Put some thought. No, put some thought into it, honestly, and give me some good answers. Give me some good answers. Imagine you go to a session. So put yourself in the scenario. So like I went out, I get drunk, ex had to carry me home until I get sober, and then I'm going home. How am I explaining this to my current lover? Like, bro, well, I get drunk. So I don't know. He probably see me dragging on the ground. So he don't want, embarrassment for me and the brand. So probably. But no, let me know. Let me honestly know, how would you deal with that situation? Comment in the comment section. I given all you about a minute. At any mountain. I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna watch in the morning. Wait, in the mountain? Oh, okay, okay. He go out to find his way home, yes? No, okay, so listen. The ex already dropped Ollie home. I want Ollie to understand the scenario. Okay, hold on, let me read this. First of all, he's an ex for a reason. No, okay, so listen. That's the thing. Why? Okay, you have some ex. I have ex that I speak to. Why everybody is like ex for a reason, so we're not going there, we're not supposed to speak, then that means you're not healed from the previous relationship. And we go touch into that just now. Listen to the scenario carefully. It's not whether or not you have a choice to drop you home. So he already dropped you home, but you know, how are you explaining this to your current lover? That is the scenario that we need to tackle. Not the fact that that is my ex. Why bringing me home for? No, people genuinely have ex that they still speak to, they on friendly terms, and that's that. That is because they have grown past the relationship and they have healed. You have others that have so much animosity, they don't know how to move forward to just hate the person. That is not the scenario. The scenario is the ex did bring you home because you're drunk. Now time for you to go home to your lover and tell him, listen, I know I drop you home, but oh Jesus. I first thing I don't like thing fret me. Hmm. Now I want to reposition myself and I don't know if I did good. Okay. Listen, I read somebody comments and y'all crazy. Okay. That's why I said it's premeditated. To put yourselves in this situation, you have to already have an explanation for everything that happened. Like the ex press spoil. You fall off the bed. What? You fell off the bed. The man ready for a heave up. What happened there? Well, okay, why when he was tipsy he didn't call me? Ah, now we getting somewhere. Why he going to, exactly? So you know waiting for your partner to call and say, listen, I know I drive to come here, but I find I kind of, I don't think I could. I don't think I'm 100%. So come to get me, or probably, let me take a cab or whatever. I just see that was the only person I trust to make sure that I'm safe. Okay, have boundaries with your ex. It will be fine. I bringing him home. He in one room, me in the other, my partner in the other. Go at your home in the morning when you get sober. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll let him suck my ass. That is. Girl, don't be stupid. Hey, hey. So there's something to them. Lord, I've not seen the I've not seen this purple thing starring on the tabletop there. Hold on, let me turn the camera. I don't drink and I don't have a current lover. So you good. So you good. No, if I'm not turning it wrong. Oh, what am I really doing? Okay, let me see if I turn it right. He should have called me and then we can make a decision together. Fair enough. Now all you're making sense. Now all you're making sense. Okay, guys. So listen. Up to now, I don't find okay. One person alone that say, you know what, they would have give a phone call. They would have get a phone call. Well, they would have, they wanted him to call to say, well, this is my predicament, and you probably need to come get me. The problem is man in no true affection, cause you're supposed to be stuck up in my ass and ready to show me off when we're pressing out. Exactly. Call your partner or an Uber. There's so many nice. Right now I tipsy and my rose have that. Jackie, stop the man. Let me focus on the thing. Watch. Fine. Then again, people act and think after and your ex knowing you who may thought that may be safe. That's true. And and if the partner is understanding and knows you when you're drunk, should not be an issue. The Papa Rose started it. You know me stupid. Not the size of the boat is emotion in the ocean when we reach home. Oh boy. Is the Papa Rose on it? Yo, y'all know I had to do the promotion. Stop it. All you know I had to do the naughty and nice thing. So I had to get a rose to do that. That is the rose from since Christmas Day. Stop that. Don't do me that. Don't do me that. Don't do me that. Let the ex drop you home, open the door and push you inside. I find so. My ex will call my husband. That's nice. You see, you have some genuine people out there because at the end of the day, and this is something else that I need to say, it's have exes that you can still speak to because because of the terms of the breakup and all of that, or probably years of whatever, and they kind of I feel as though I could forgive you, you could forgive me, so let's move past that. We become friends. But I see so much people, so they're so bitter in terms of exes. Is like they would have the words to say. No, my thing is that if you're healed, there's nothing negative that you could say about an ex. For instance, I don't have nothing bad to say about none of my exes. The only one I would speak ill about, I think Tom, Dick, Harry, Susan, Mary Jane, Paulette, Suzette, know who I'm going to speak ill about. But at the end of the day, and yeah, I don't need to call names, all they big and all their sense. No. As for the others, I have nothing bad to say. Nothing bad to say, but there are other people who would think, you know what? My ex did this to me, and I don't want to see that girl again in life. I don't want to see that boy again in life, and da 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 da. That's okay. But that means that you're not healed from whatever trauma took place in that relationship. No, you're not healing for the person. You're healing for yourself because you know why? You're going to enter another relationship not healed. And then you'll be triggered so easily that it's going to affect the relationship that you want to start with a new person. No, that sometimes that's how we have to think about it. If you're not healed, if you listen, if you have an ex, or let's say, let me not just say ex, because probably you can have an ex like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and that's that. But let's say a recent ex, and you're in a new relationship, and everything seems to be triggering you, that affects your new relationship. That means you're not healed. So you need to heal for yourself. You need to heal for you. And I would not encourage anybody, if you leave a relationship and you feel as though you're not healed, to enter another relationship. Hold on, let me read some comments. I think the better thing to do in this situation is to call my current partner to come get me or get me at my place. All right, fair enough. It will be foolish to be bitter with your ex, especially when there are children involved. Exactly. Well, James, I like to stay friends with your ex so they can see the upgraded next. And you see, moving on to another love. Listen, Guys, sometimes we feel as though we're mature, but we're not. Because here's why, right? Now you started dating somebody so that your ex could see, oh, you upgraded. If you left your ex is your ex. That was an example to not go back there. That's an example to do better. That's an example to know that I deserve better. But why you still want the individual to see what level you at? I mean, what sort of satisfaction that gets in you? Because that means your ex still there on your mind. I find your ex still there on your mind because if he could want to flash your new lover in front of him so that he could feel a type of way, again, we're not healed. We just outside here walking and dating and talking to people, and deep down emotionally we're a wreck. And we would not admit to that, or we would not admit to ourselves that we need help. And that's our, because my thing is that if you started a new relationship, that is you and the person. You don't have to go and show Tom, Dick, Harry, Susan, Mary, Jane, much less your ex. Hey, I'm a new man. You feel like you feel you could come close to him, or you feel you could come close to her. Like, what are you wrangling for? All you done, all you done. What the ranks thing for? Because my thing is that there's two levels to these men. There's two levels to these women as well. Now let me start with the men. A man would harm you with a gutter rat. And when I say gutter rat, I don't mean, if we are any on the live, I don't mean no disrespect, but it has some gutter rat that would go on the head, flip on the toe, do all kind of acrobatic shit. They all on the cutting rods. But you the main chick. It's like you're so reserved and you're trying to not bring out that freaky side. Like he would go out there and get the worst thing there is. But then in the breakup, he enters another relationship and he's a level higher. Well, so society gonna say he's a level higher than what he was with. Now with a woman, once a woman get a horn is your replacement. And I think by now everybody know that. Everybody over 18, and all you know if you get a horn from a woman, men, that is your replacement. Basically. If you ain't never get horn, then count yourself lucky. But that don't mean she not flirting and people not, she not, people not in she inbox. Hold on, let me read some comments again. Papa, as far as I know, I don't have an ex. That's not my friend, even if we just say hello or hi to each other. Yeah. It comes back to healing. Exactly. They're not healed. I don't know how to heal. Friend, get a therapist. A bad thing. They bitter because they don't have boundaries. As soon as you whisper by the ears, legs open, close with. I won't say they don't have boundaries, And you see this thing? No, you see this. I still healing from a 17-year-old marriage. Wow. You see this thing about clothespin, like, okay, a man go talk to a woman and then she go automatically have sex with him. I mean, come on, we in 2024. If anybody want to have sex with anybody, that is their business. If you want to talk to me after 2 hours and then I give up the cookie, so be it. At the end of the day, that is me personally. That would be my preference. So I would not bash nobody, and I'm saying this. I would not bash nobody based on the time frame they want to have sex with somebody. Because my thing is that we could sit and talk for hours, we could get to know each other so much within the hour, whether or not he lying, whether or not she lying. The point is we think we know each other and we already made a connection. So if the next day I want to go over to your place, or the next excuse, the next day you want to come over to my place, we're adults, we're consenting adults, we're not teens, we're not children. So that's the kind of, I don't like to hear that term. You hear that you see that term clothespin? It's like, okay, they whisper in she head and she legs just open. I mean, you're big on your sense. We're adults. Whoever you want to take. And at the end of the day, you could thump up a vagina. You could beat up a vagina. It's not your vagina being thumped up, beat up on. So why you worried about who want to spread their legs, when, how, why, if ever? Again, that is the boundaries that we need to do. We need to respect boundaries when it comes to people and their choices. But again, men, we know the type of women that men cheat on. Why? Because we're the main women and certain things we don't want to do. I want to say this so raw and so filled. Right in, if that's what he prefer, like he wants his to be. No, I find out going against the tagline uncensored, unfiltered, raw. I think because of the I think because of the corporate clients. So okay, hold on. I want to say it, but I want to say it in a way where it didn't come across disrespectful. So your man would prefer getting, riding his penis, and you just find, I don't want to do that because I'm lazy. Okay, you giving him room to go outside there for somebody else to ride it like a horse. No, sometimes we, the main chick, especially wives, all you feel as though all your men seen all you as this nice Miss Goody Two Shoe. Okay, yeah, you take care of the family, you take care of the home, you take care of me, but when time for sex, if I want to get down and nasty, allow me to get down and nasty with behind closed doors. So why we have to allow that sort of void in our men's lives to bring them outside? Because most of the times, and listen, I don't just that is just not hearsay, they say, she say. I've sit and I've listened to men speak, and they're gonna be like, listen, I know I'm a good wife at home, but I rather go quiet in Shantimel. Shantimel people, sorry for calling all your name, but for calling all your place. But he would go all the way, leave St. George's, go all the way in Shantimel, in a little 4x4 house. I could say 4x4, where the partition separated curtains, not even plywood, and go and take a woman there, feel good, and then drive all the way back to St. George's and lie down on the wife bed. He big king size bed. All you follow me. Follow me. Wives, especially if all you doing what the men want, that most of the times that's why they go outside. Hold on, I have to read some comments. I have to read some comments. Hold on, boy, plentiful. All right, bear with me. Hold on, let me scroll back up a little. Men cheat for hype and ego. Women do it. What she's missing. True. If I'm missing all your comment, don't mind me, eh? Seriously, don't mind me. It's a lot. So it's good to forgive and move on. I'm not holding no grudges. I'm not carrying no thank you very much. Because to me, and listen, I am the type of person, I am with you today, we break up tomorrow. Hey, I don't say you don't exist, but at the end of the day, you know in my thoughts, know in my head, know it not no, like listen, like you never existed. That's just me. I don't know if it's the Taurus in me. I don't know what it is. I could have loved you to death today. Tomorrow, if I had to leave you, I leave in you, and that's that. That's that. I don't hate you, but I am going to go my way. You're going to go your way. Simple. In 2025, I want to open my leg for a man I talked to for 1 hour. That's the thing. And that's your vagina. You could do what you want. I don't know why society or why people feel as though they should dictate this 90 days and this what days. So who are you talking to? So I gonna be feeling you. So I is them robot and them Elon Musk about to sell. Probably I don't have feelings. Because how am I going to speak to you, connect with you on a particular level, and then we start talking sexually, and I sit down there with my legs crossed and talking about integrity and dignity and this. Then we go out to all the teas. Because at the end of the day, we're adults, we're consenting adults. Why do I have to put a time frame on giving up my vagina? Like, I mean, we're big and we ourselves. Come on, it's 2025. 2025. Heal and move on. When you heal, you heal. When you heal for you. Exactly. And I keep telling people that when you heal for you so that when you move to your other relationship, you're less triggered. It helps. All right. I'll give a little time because hold on, let me see when you better give all the hour. Let me go through so I could read some of the comments because I don't want nobody feel as though, Right, let me see. Yeah. Let's get sex out of the way fast. I want to know if she eating good. Don't want to waste my time. Not in that way, fine. I mean it's the ex and they not heal. So if the man or the woman say something, that's what may happen. Okay. Some people build that wall and hate for this animal. Okay. I got you. I got you. Okay, Pan, what happened to the tongue tonight? What happened to the tongue tonight? It's after that. Yeah, I know. You see, that's why I didn't want to do. That's why I didn't want to continue after that because I have a lot of corporate clients now. I don't want to say I had to filter it, but at the same time, remember there's a lot of brands that I'm carrying, and that's why I wanted to lock off after that. But so much of people keep calling and texting that they want the after dark and they want it so much that here I am tonight. But oh God, I say we testing the waters. We testing the waters. Say it louder for those in the back to hear. I disagree with that. You will cheat if you want to, regardless. Now, okay, so men, y'all want me to go back to the biblical days because these men had wives. Yeah, these men had wives and they still had concubines or whatever they call them. So I mean, in the genetics, men are not bashing all there. You have some real, genuine, loving, faithful men, but then you have those that would just cheat because. Like nothing at all. You ain't lacking nothing in the relationship. Everything is taken care of, and you good. You good. You legit. But because you're a man, you just feel as though you need to stick your penis in every vagina. So no, I'm not saying these are the reasons why, but that is one of the reasons. Men gonna cheat regardless. Fine, but sometimes the main chick doing all that and more, but the men still go out. Listen, I know. Men, Lord, but yes, a woman that will cheat too. So let me just say men would cheat as though women are saints. But what I'm saying is that a woman is likely to cheat on you if she's lacking something in a relationship. And the reason she's going to cheat on you is because that man going to be your replacement. As a woman, I can safely say that. As a woman, I can safely say that. But you see, I'm not a man, but I've spoken to a lot of men. And that is the reason. Listen, hold on, let me put on the phone. Ollie, I want to read the comments. Hold on, we will read the comments. Just let me read the comments and then continue. And then I will give Ollie a story with this group of men that I sat and I spoke to. Remind me that that is what I need to tell Ollie about. Men will cheat if they want to, even if they are getting the best at home. Sometimes, watch me, but again, sometimes all you feel all you're giving all your best, when all your best really put to the test is like nothing. So make sure all those for the one saying the men at home does get their best treatment and still go out, make sure all you know for a fact is good treatment and men does begin. Fine, good night, happy new year. March 9th. Boy, watch. Do it on your personal page. It doesn't matter because whether or not it's pineapple marketing or it's pineapple quiche, it's still the same thing. If Rose had feet and hands, me would have been here. Of course. I didn't mean all men. I meant those that want to. True. I ain't turning acrobat for no man. Go on. There. There. Men will cheat regardless. Wifey twisting, turning, giving. When men when women cheat, men look out. Men look out. Look. Oh, the men. The time has expired. Okay, right. If you all don't want your men to go out and cheat, bring another woman to him. Okay, this one no good. So I sat with a group of men, right? And the conversation, when I tell all I grassroots. I just sit on the block with them men and them. They smoking their weed heavy, heavy, heavy. They doing this, they juggling. Listen, I sitting down there and I'm speaking because at the end of the day, everybody needs a listening ear. That's why a lot of people they gonna say shit about pine, but they would never get the satisfaction from a certain percentage of the population because they know what I stand for, they know who I stand for, they know who I am, right? So I would be on the block and I spoke to some men, and there was my question to them. I said, listen, I say, why all let us be at home, good, 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 nothing wrong, everything good, everything proper with all your woman or all your wife. I say, why all you have to go outside? I say, what is the true reason all you have to go outside? And one was like, fine, men is men. We go outside. That woman could love us from now until thy kingdom come. At the end of the day, we just had to go outside. So to me, it's just I don't know if it's a mental thing. I don't know if it's genetics. I don't know what it is, but I know there are some faithful men who would stick with their partner years and not go out a road. I'm not saying he won't flirt. And mind you, let me tell all of this. Flirting is healthy in a relationship. So if all you find all your men flirting, nothing wrong with that. There are boundaries to floating. Now you can be floating with somebody and planning to meet up. Well, and die with the drama and the bacchanal starts. But men like to be entertained. And one form of entertainment, I know for a fact, is floating. So ladies, even if you find he floating and you know he floating, you just need to ask questions. Because I believe in honesty and transparency. So let me give all of these two things, right? Now, if I'm honest, I am going to say I'm going to St. George's today. That is me to my partner. For transparency, I'm going to St. George's with Alonda. We're going to do lunch. We're going to go Prickly Bay, and then we're going to go across to, we're going to go across to Rouge, see what they have, and probably head back up. Now, that is the difference with honesty and transparency. Transparency limits the amount of questions your partner would have to ask after. So then she gonna be like, well, he gonna be like, okay, fine, no problem. Let me use a man for example. He gonna be like, fine, I'm going in the bar. Okay, you're going in the bar. As a woman, all antennas up now. You're going in the bar with who? Why? When? Since, all these questions come to mind. But if you're transparent, then you're going to be like, fine, I'm going in the bar with Lyndon and them. Because, Zachary have a little birthday party and he birthday was the other day. So we could just go and do a little drink up and probably I might be back like about 11. So, hit me up if you want and if there's anything you need, da 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 da. Da. Simple as that. But to just come to say you're being honest and say I'm going to the bar, transparency is different. I don't know how much people could kind of gravitate to this, but that is how I operate, that's how I function. Just to eliminate the questioning after, and it's a form of reassurance. Okay, fine. But she already tell me where she going, who she going with. You don't know I can ask again. So we good. You go your way. Let me read some comments about that. I tell her, listen, 5 more minutes. It's the ego. Okay, let me, oh boy. How far apart to go now? Human beings would do whatever it is that wants to. Well, that's true. A man can love his partner and her mind because collectively they can build something on their own together, but will still cheat because excitement. True. I wish I could pin some of the comments on the page, but next time, don't worry, I'll get somebody else to operate this camera. We go do better setting and everything. Good night. Most responses they give is greed. Serious, it's an ego. I tried being loyal once, didn't work. And I understand that if you try being loyal once and it didn't work, that in itself is traumatizing. Yeah. So where I get our word from? Anyway, that in itself, like, it's something I read. Anyway, that in itself is traumatizing. And you have to heal. Because if you don't heal now, it allows you to move on to another partner, thinking that, okay, you know what? I trust that person before. Shit didn't happen. Nothing will happen this time. No, the same thing will happen this time. No, you need to heal and you need to take some time to yourself, heal for you. And you're gonna see how happier your heart gonna feel and how restful your mind going to be. Hold on, let me go back. Um, some of these men cheat out of nasty habits. Cheating is a generational curse. It has been there. You make me laugh, we eh? Cheating is a generation. So why are you telling me Kiani go cheat too? Because I did cheat, not once, not twice, but I mean, come on, yo, a generational. Let me break that curse because I don't want my child to cheat. Because I want my daughter-in-law to come to me and be able to speak to me freely, and I have no bias. Them men just greedy. Trust is a big thing in a relationship. Once it's broken, it's hard to regain. Fine, but you see, we already close to closing. Oh God, why this? What this camera just turning so like where the hell? Jackie, oh boy. Okay, so guys, okay, so let me see. Okay, 3 minutes. So if all you have any questions or queries, let me know. Any question, noise question and answer. Because I'm about to wrap. I'm about to leave. Yes, I leave in Holly high and dry. That was just to test the waters to see if I should continue the after that. Because trust me, when I tell all the other topics, I have real topics to touch. So I may need to put a little pen to paper if I am going to continue based on the stipulations, what I can see and what I cannot see. Guys, I don't want to be censored. I don't want to be filtered. But at the same time, all you can't allow me to do things to take food off my plate. You understand? My bread had to butter. Any questions for me? Let's go. Trust and communication is big in a relationship too. There's nothing called cheating, it's helping out our situation. The advertising the rose. By the way, the rose Enduka have rose, it's 120. So I could link up Enduka if all you want me to tag him. I could tag him Shantimel massive big up all your hoes if I had to use Shantimel as an example. But that don't mean, that don't mean it's Shantimel. When next pine? I can't answer that. I can't answer that. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. If anything, it might be next Sunday. I think women understand the true nature of men, but society forces a standard of relationship that goes against the natural order of men. Okay, good night, Pine. You need to speak some more about communication and how important it is. I've been listening for the longest time, and I think you are targeting men. Say it genuinely. Men cheat for better experience, tasting of waters, and because they are not happy at home. No, I spoke to men who happy at home with their wife. Listen to me. So then maybe I need to speak to another sector of men, so that they could give their reasoning as to why they would step out. Because people I've spoken to is people, okay, so let's say we on the block, I spoke to some of them. Let's say I'm speaking to businessmen, oh gosh, I can't say the word I was going to say, good thing it didn't come out. Listen, high profile men, I spoke to them. Like we sat and we had conversation. Like, yo, why all let us really cheat? Like, why would you cheat and you know you're happy at home? And the majority of the comments would be like, they're happy at home, but they just need the excitement outside. And by excitement, it brings, this hype and this thrill. It's not that they're not getting the excitement home. They're getting it home too. But as a man, it feels better to go outside as well. By me and this camera, we go really tired. No, we have to turn it so. Okay, are they going fast? Are they going fast? Outside don't even that good yet. What outside don't even that good? 10 years now I suffering from a hand I get from a Grenville woman. Police Grenville woman. Some women just simply need to be a man's peace than his problem. Some men hate some men hate constant tongue lashing. That's why a lot of women get hung. They feel, well, I's a chatterbox and I does real talk. So, so where you get that? Where I get what? That's not true. I don't know what is not true. Tell me what's not true. Their reasoning may not be every man reasoning. That is why I said I spoke to different men. So wait now, you want me to talk to the whole agenda? The whole wall? We're not getting time to talk to the whole wall. So if I speak to 100 men, right? And out of 100 men, 85 men say they happy at home, but they're just going outside because, and then the other percentage say, you know what, the nagging and the this and the that, I can't take it on, or she don't know how to take care of the home or whatever the case might be, then fine. But that's just 15% based on who I've spoken to. So my thing is that okay, when I get back to Grenada, I'm going to speak to more men so I can get more views on why they cheat. When I speak to women, I say, okay, so if you're a woman and you have to cheat outside, are you making fears? We become serious. We uncensored, we unfiltered, and we raw. I say outside of you making fears. Why would you cheat on your partner? Because sometimes you feel as though you have sex with a man and then he had to give you money to do your nails and your hair. That's indirect fears, just in case you didn't know. That's indirect fears. Once he had to give you money after sex, even if he rests it on the table or he give you prior to the engagement, to the intercourse, that is indirect fears. I'm telling you no. So outside of that, for women, they would be like, you know what, because I lack this, I feel as though I'm not getting this particular thing in the relationship. And even if I speak about it, it's still the same, then I'm going to step outside. And if I step outside and the guy I'm stepping outside with can fill that void, then most likely he will be the replacement. That is the answer I get for the majority of women. Now, if you ask me why I cheat, I will tell all you hold on because I have to read the comments. All men is not the same. We know all men not the same. All men cannot be the same. All women cannot be the same. It's just that the majority of men think alike. That is the similarity there. I will cheat just to not get my heart broken again. Okay. All you in here mash on new tune. Can anyone drive one car? But you want to? Yes, I heard that song. Yeah, and I say, here, I say, listen to this song. I say, a lot of people don't even understand what's going on. I respond to a, oh, okay, okay. I thought it was something I said. Do you think men cheat because of being in competition with their friends? And that's the next thing. A lot of men would sit and gather and speak and say, "Oh, I taking she or da 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 or re, re, re." And you know you're there, you look faithful and you look at this. Don't allow that to put you into peer pressure. So you not going and have sex with somebody else outside a relationship. To go back and tell your friends and them what you eat our next food. Watch me. Sometimes my family does move like we don't have no sense, huh? Some men step out of their relationship even though they are happy because they have a wild side fantasies, but that doesn't mean they're stepping out to look for exactly. But with a woman, it's different. Jenny big and a lot of sense. The one time I decided I would settle down, I got cheated on. Listen to me, if I didn't get cheated on, don't call it cheating. Use another. Watch me. And I would always say this, eh? You have to get on all your opinion, all your opinion in your days. So you see, like if you're in your early 20s, you have to get your very first heart, your heart had to break early up in the game. So let me say early 20s. You get another horn again, mid 20s. Late 20s, you get more horn again. By the time you get your fourth horn when you're 30 something, right now you're immune to horn, so horn can bother you. But you see, you have some people who live their life and they start getting cheated on mid 30s, like 40s, mid 40s. No, that shit does bring people into depression, and that is what has caused a lot of suicidal attacks. No, I'm serious. A lot of people, well, not suicidal attacks, but suicidal thoughts. Because imagine you get on when you're 20 something, you get on again in the middle of the 20s, you get on again late 20s. How on in when you take 30 years bothering you? I would say this, and I would say this clearly. I would rather a man harm me every single day of the year than he mash up my heart or he frick me up emotionally. You see, emotional pain worse than physical pain, and nothing wrong with that. But you see, Han, I am immune to Han. So I could get Han today. I'm not saying I'm a robot and he won't I don't even want to say it wouldn't move me because honestly it would not move me. Because I have dated men that I've told, listen, if I get on today, I would rather that than you had to manipulate me emotionally to make me feel as though there's something when there's nothing. Mr. Man, drive your penis in another vagina any given day. I don't care. But you see, emotionally, there's a different stance with me. Maybe I might sound crazy. Maybe I might sound, and I would always be maybe yo. Let me get off this after dark. Let me see how much minutes I give. We all right. 6 minutes over. Guys, any questions, queries, and concerns? So can I leave? Can I exit the live now, please? Thanks very much. I'm a good man. I don't cheat. Period. You need to come to the police station and interview a question the officer. Pol- you say policeman. Listen to me, boy. Come on this live with this policeman. You say we watch me, policeman. I have to do a whole after that with officers because if I go to start, Mr. Man, come off the live. Come off the live because you're talking professionally. No, again, a lot of people feel cheating is just cheating. You have to get on in your early age for you to know, well, I'm in my 30s, so on and then phase me. Like I know you would go outside because I'm seeing the signs that you will go outside. But I pray to Father God every single day that if a man had to hurt me, Mr. Man, you could take Mary, Susan, Jane, Paulette, she mother, she auntie, the grandmother on my head, then you have to make me feel as though there's some emotional connection between the two of us. When it's nothing and it's just because you know that I want to hear this. So that's what you're saying. Mr. Man, haunt me every day. Haunt me every single day. Every single day. Good. Policeman sampling every village you walk. Exactly. Better to cry from horn when you're young. Yeah, no, serious. You can be 30 something and you just getting horn. You can be 40 something. Well, forget if you take 50, well, hey, you going in the poly gates, yes, instantly. Instantly. But guys, that's it. I'm gonna wrap. And It was really nice coming back here, but I can't guarantee all you another one, but we go see what really going on during the course of the week. During the course of the week, I am going to give you a little update whether or not I'm going to continue, if I'm going to do it next Sunday. But time will tell. Time will tell. Let me just put some pen to paper. Let me just speak to a few people, and we gonna know if it's a go. Yeah, we gonna know if it's a go. Yes, definitely. Let me see what else do I have to say. Pine, where you going eat? Miss A, I need to go and sleep. Emotional hurt very bad. Good night. I think married women concerns with their husband stepping out should be whether or not they use protection. Yep. And unmarried couples. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. You know you have to get on 16, 17 and above. And next thing to it, since we're on the topic of infidelity, all you know men can take on, right? If you harm a man and he find out, chances are he leaving you completely. If he harm you and you find out, you would forgive him and you would continue that relationship, not even thinking about I know you go on me again because da 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 da. But men weren't built to take on. But you see, we women, I don't know what it is, but God big and he had a lot of sense too, because he know what he was doing when he was creating man and when he was creating women. Because men cannot take on. Men cannot take on. They don't know how to take it. But they like to give it. Yeah? But women know we go get with little horn, stay in with little corner, make a little cry, and then everything went back to normal. Because he says, sorry, baby, you'll not happen again, and da 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 da. Ray, ray, ray. And we buy the bullshit. We jump back in the relationship like nobody's business. And then boom, we get horn again. But the one time he get a little horn, the one time he get a little horn, well, who is this person about him? Praise me, eh? Whop me on block. Let me see. Who is this lunatic? Uh, you getting on too much. I go block you. I don't have time for shippings. Not no. Not this one. No, you only about praise me. So that joke there. Anyway, right. What I was saying, men cannot take on, period. We know that. Jump high. This camera. This camera. Oh, you're trying to embarrass me. True. They will never look at you the same way again. Well, who man go want to go after a woman after that flashback? Why? That's so true. Men can take on. So that is all your reasoning. So Ollie would not go back with the woman. Yo, I have so much of topics for after that. I don't know if I listen. Yo, I'm getting off the live. 11 minutes fast. 11 minutes fast. Men can't take most things. Example pain. Because they don't want another man feeling what they feel from you. Listen to me. But watch, we just take 99 horn on that. Like horn for women, like we immune to horn. Like no, I laughing. It's a serious thing. It's a serious matter. Let me don't laugh. Let me get serious because yo, I had an ex. Listen, I had an ex, and I don't know if it was horn for horn, but when the horn for horn get out of hand, like I'm like, yo, bro, nah, that's it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yo, the nigga couldn't take no, like no horn he can't take, but you want to get the most. Why? So right now it's horn for horn. Let me see who will break first. Let me see who will really break first. And I just realized, I say men really cannot take on, but they like to give so much. But we women, I don't know. When I get on, I just eat more. Continue the conversation. No, I'm leaving. Oh God, I had to go on, but use protection. Don't let it affect your home. Yep. Respect. Why we can't? Why all you can't? But you just say you get your heart broken. That alone telling you why men can't get on? Why men can't take on? Women have to have respect for their bodies. Women Carl, no all you're making all yourself look real bad. Because while you saying women have to respect their bodies, what happened to the women that you're harming your woman with? Oh, so she mustn't respect she body. I don't get this. I don't get the hypocrisy. Wait, hold on, hold on. Women must respect their bodies and their boundaries. We get that. So what happened? So all you're handing us with man then? Well, you have to be man because I want to know if the woman you handing with don't have to respect she body too. And know, well, listen, this is not my man, and you don't know what he carrying for you. I don't know what she don't. You don't know what she carrying for you. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Type over this thing. Type over this comment. Type over this comment. After so much harm, you turn blind. Yeah, serious. Just have open relationship. Nice program. Oh, thank you. But yeah, but that's it. That's all. If all you had questions, nobody don't have no questions for me. The only question I saw is if I'm going to come back during the course of the week. I'm going to let you guys know if I will be back. Yeah, it might be a different background. I only here because honestly, I in a little pain, so I kind of want to be comfortable. So I didn't want to get off the bed. Otherwise, I would have done it outside. But yeah, and all this scene on the counter, all you're not supposed on the nightstand, all you're not supposed to see. Yeah, that was supposed to be here. But I did promise the after dark, and I didn't want to disappoint. But the pain level right now it's at 1,000. But you're not grinding and not playing as though ain't that bad. So no question. We can't take on because all you want to give the next man the same way giving us. Oh, exactly. A woman they on and the woman they hunting with does have a husband or a man too. Exactly. So then she don't have to respect for herself then. Men is very territorial. So when she cheat, it's different. It's different for us. Okay, he pocket. Okay. When she cheat is different, meaning you know the good up she have. So she giving another man is a problem. Or what is the problem? Because you could have an amazing dick. You could take me to Magic Land and I don't want you to be sharing it, but you out there giving the whole of the community, all of them. So all of a sudden you turn a wizard. You just did distributing magic. So you not respect for your body. You don't know standards for your body. Tell me. I want the fairness. I want the fairness in all of this. I want the fairness in all of this. Ooh, come back every Wednesday. I would probably be Wednesday. Sorry to hear that you. A small thing, man. No, I did promise to give you guys. Ooh, let me stretch my legs a little bit. I did promise to come on here. So, you know, yeah, no, sometimes no, sometimes the sex you're getting at home. And sometimes it's A1 plus A1 plus plus plus. So it's good thing again. So imagine him going outside there now to toss up somebody else. So wait, you don't feel in that type of way? So that woman, you listen to me. But we supposed to sit down, take the horn, know she get the good up, and then say, you know what? Okay, I am going to forgive you and let's move past this. Is it something that I am not doing that you need me to do? No, baby, you're doing everything. Hey, so are you still at the audacity to say, no, I'm doing everything, but you're still going outside? Stick up in the. We're going to continue the after dark another time. Yeah? Toodles. I'm getting off. What? Feel better soon. Oh, only could imagine it. Ah, good, ah, good. And no wear and tear with men dick. So there's wear and tear with a woman's vagina. Come on, stop that. And again, we bigger we a sense. We bigger we a sense. If she's taking a dick that's bigger than yours, we just need probably some hours before that vagina wall goes back to its normal self. And what? So listen. How we pushing out? How we pushing out a 9 pound baby? Then that shit just going back to normal. Like, yo, I don't really feel. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I tell men, be adventurous, do it all outside. Because when women horning, they need to know I'm bruising knee. All on the grave. No, all on the gravels, a lot. Yes. Something what Facebook will flag. They're more sensitive now. Good thing I get in my new man. And when men find out a woman cheats, they asking questions about size. Yes, they like to ask size. And it was like, and like, oh, you give him hair? You go eat soup without dumpling? Let me get off that line, man, because I can put myself in problems. Because what I say, how you can ask me? How you can ask me the size of the man dick? Like what I have to do with anything and then make it worse, you asking me if he get head? Would you drink soup without dumpling? Matter of fact, you go have cereal without milk. Would you have cereal without milk? So like what are you really trying to what are you really trying to find out? And the worst is to answer and say, you know what, yes. The worst is to answer and say yes, they want to die. They want to die. Hey, let me go on. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, I say I go in and I'm still on the live. I'm leaving. Like I'm leaving. I'm leaving for real. I'm leaving. No, like I mean, come on. Uh, who wants soup without dumpling? I don't want no soup with or without dumpling. Then that's not. Don't give me your food. And then how you give me cereal and you give me milk? So then how you ask me the size of the guy penis and ask if I give him head? Go and ask Cardi B that. And she will tell you what really happened with a little dangly thing in the back of, our throats. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, should I say I give head foot? Right. Okay, guys. All right. So on a serious note, I'm about to end. So thank you very much for staying on. And if you did appreciate the live, you enjoyed it, let me know. You can leave a comment in the comment section, or you can share the live. We go just as again, I said we just testing the waters. Let we see how it is with the comments and my partners and or my clients, and we can move forward. Once I get you right away, guys, then on Sunday, hopefully, God's will, I will be back. And this time we have more hard topics to do. Um, we have a lot more. It don't make sense. I listen to the topics, and it don't make sense. I listen it out. But it is what it is. So toodaloo, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. Yeah. Bye.